Hi there, my name is Alex. I'm an Emmy award-winning meteorologist and I'm a gardener. I turned my parents' yard in Staten Island, New York into a tropical paradise. I've always wanted an escape from the busy city life, and I have had so many of these plants since high school, trying to make these dreams a reality. I recently moved to Long Island to continue my meteorology career closer to home, and you better believe that all of the plants I collected during my years in the South came along with the ride. So all of the plants have been unloaded. This was like a 2-hour gig and probably 200 plants. The good news is now I have a backyard. The bad news is they're still in the front yard. And in case you're wondering, yes, all of those tropical plants need to go inside during the winter. Although I do have a few palm trees that stay outside. The greenery gives me a break from the green screen at work, but honestly, it's all connected. Plants give us insight on climate. We rely on plants for our survival, and our agriculture systems have never faced the climate stress that they're enduring right now. It's a huge problem we're going to have to figure out in the upcoming decades. These plants could tell us a lot about our climate. The palm trees behind me have been in the ground for over a decade in New York. Now, I do protect them, but over the years, I've protected them a lot less from winter cold than ever before. And that's because our winters are getting milder, our summers are getting longer. Gardening will give you some novelty fruit, and in the long run, will save you some cash. But more importantly, this hobby is about respecting and connecting with our planet, no matter what time of the year. My garden is very lush and established because it is the middle of summer, but it's not too late to start your own. We have a few things going against us. Firstly, it's the hottest time of the year. That's stressful to plants. Another, we're losing a minute of daylight every single day, which is a reminder that we're only 3 months away from the average first frost. But even this time of the year, the fruits of your labor won't go unnoticed if you start now, because there are plenty of pros to starting a garden in midsummer. For one, the discounts. Inside these boxes are raised beds that I bought half price online. And I visited one of my favorite local nurseries to find some plants to fill those raised beds up, and found a lot of discounts there too. Now, I had to be a little bit selective about the plants that I picked. I focused on herbs like basil because you can start picking from day one, so you don't have to worry about the clock running out before you actually get something out of the deal. Whereas with eggplant, a little bit more cautious, because with eggplant, obviously it does take some time for the fruit to ripen, but I just couldn't resist the fact that these already had tons of eggplant on them. So that's another benefit to waiting a little bit longer. You're not getting seedlings at the nursery at this time of the year, that's for sure. Same with the zucchini. You already have zucchini on the plants. So you're paying the same price, but the plants are actually much bigger. And then of course I want to focus on plants that have some frost tolerance. Kale, for example, has a lot of frost tolerance. So the life of your garden, if you plant something like that, or even parsley, it's going to really extend your use in the garden to Thanksgiving, to even Christmas time during mild years. And gardening is all about community. You can check out the other videos on my channel, which feature the garden that I worked on at my time as a meteorologist in South Carolina. And if you liked this video, let me know. I can keep you updated on my yard and share more tips. In the meantime, I would love for you to follow me on my social media. Thanks so much for watching, and happy gardening.